So for those who are like the first time here, TNT is a place where we can practice our English. And every day we have different topics. Actually, we have Spanish, we have French, but we have a lot of different languages, even programming. If you are interested in, you can go to the website and just apply for that. Uh, I'll just send you some questions. I don't know if we can divide because we have just seven participants. It's gonna be very just this room, but actually when we have a lot of people, we divide people in rooms, okay? So they can introduce themselves and talk about the topic. Um, I'll just send you right now the questions. So first of all, I just wanted to explain what is like living your life to the full or to the fullest. Actually, it's an idiom. And if you don't know what an idiom is like when you have a group of words that are organized in a certain way and they have different meanings when they are together. And sometimes it can be very easy for you to recognize an idiom, like, okay, I just know this idiom by the context, but sometimes it's very difficult to understand that idiom, just especially when you don't have a same idiom or expression in Portuguese. So first of all, I just want to introduce myself, and then I want you guys to introduce yourself, like saying your name, your city, your jobs, and describe at least two hobbies or things that you love doing, things that you love to do. Okay? It can be more than two if you like to do a lot of things. Um, my name is Cristiano. I'm from Eusébio. Eusébio is a city close to Fortaleza in Ceará. We have only like one shopping mall. It's very small, but like all the richest people, they just come to here. But I'm like a poor. I'm not rich as they are. I'm an English teacher and I'm a chemistry teacher as well. And things that I love doing, things that I love to do is like I study a lot of English, and this is one of my favorite things to do, like study English and listen to music, Netflix. I'm always like listening to watching Netflix, especially in English, just to improve my listening skills. I also like to play guitar, and I used to play piano, but like I'm rusted now. I don't know a single key anymore. What about you, Eito? Welcome back.
Hey, thank you, Chris. And so my name is Heitor. I'm 24. I'm living in Uberlândia, Minas Gerais, but I'm from Batatais, São Paulo, a little city in São Paulo. Uh, I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. I do a master in genetics and biochemistry, but I love dancing. Lost my voice here. I love dancing, and besides that, I love to I don't know, watching series, makes exercise. I love to work out, and that is it. That is it.
Marise?
Hi guys, my name is Marise. I'm 27 years old and I'm living in Rio de Janeiro. Um, I have a degree in advertising and I work with marketing nowadays. And things that I love to do is listen to music, read books, and watch Netflix too. And I don't know, maybe um, walking on park, maybe um, go to the beach, something like that. Yeah.
Liz, how about you? Welcome to TNT. Is it your first time here?
Yes, it's my first time. A
So,
friend of mine recommended.
mm, okay, so introduce yourself for us, please.
Okay. My name is Liz Belly. Yes, and I have this in the middle of the name, hyphen. Yes, it's
For
different.
real? For real?
For real.
How come? It's very
Yeah.
interesting. I know. I want to know the
Yeah.
story.
Yes. There is a lot of people in my family that have this in the name, in the middle of the name, and all of the names are very different, like strange. It's hilarious. So my grandma put in my name also. So that's it. I'm in 24. I'm from Recife, Pernambuco. I work with social media, and I have a store, online store on Instagram, like jewelry, things for women. And I'm also mentor about planning, strategic planning and management because I graduated in logistics management. So I like to read. I'm so crazy about reading or going to church with my friends. That's it. I think that's it.
That's why I love TNT because we have a lot of like experts in a lot of different things. Very
Yeah,
smart people.
yeah.
Michael, what about you? We can hear you. Can you guys hear him? I guess you have a problem with your mic right now. Go to
Yeah,
preference.
try to test your mic in options here, audio
Yeah.
settings.
Okay. Marcus, can you continue? Then we go back to Michael.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh, hello guys, good afternoon. My name is Marcos. I'm living in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34. I have a degree in electronic engineer. About my hobbies, I like to read. I really like to ride a bicycle, but nowadays, unfortunately, I haven't do this much because of quarantine. And to eat, guys, I really appreciate to eat. Different dish, food for me. It's amazing to try on.
Are you the kind of person that like goes to YouTube and just follow a bunch of people that talks about food, like different food?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I follow some programs on TV about this too, like MasterChef and so on. I really appreciate. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, especially when you have like different food, you just look like okay, you just hungry, but you just appreciate the food the way that they made it. They make it. Endo, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
We
Uh,
can you introduce yourself and talk, describe at least two things or more things that you like to do or hobbies?
yes. So, my name is Endomilio. I'm living in Campinas, doing my PhD here. I'm geologist, and I'm from Goiânia. I am 31 years old. Two or three hobbies. I really like to listen songs and to read about uh, their histories, and I like to play acoustic guitar as well. Because I'm geologist, I like to collect some rocks as well, and I like yeah, hobby. Uh, that's it. To stay in the same room that GTX. Uh, uh,
Mhm.
It's a thing that happened
Oh my God.
a lot.
Even in main room, we are together.
Yes.
And then though, how many rocks do you have so far? You said you
Man,
collect rocks, right?
yes. Well, I
Over than like 100?
no, because normally we collects only rocks that is very specials, you know. So I have a 30 rocks or more, you know, kinds of rock, but very specific rocks, you know.
Uh, where is? I think Marcos is not here anymore. No, Marcos is here, but Michael is not. Right? I can see him. Ju, how are you?
Hey, I'm
What
great.
about you?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm fine. Can you
I'm a
introduce
bit.
yourself?
Yes, my name is Juliana. I live in São Paulo. I'm 34, and I'm here to try to improve my speaking. And I'm on TNT for around 4 months now.
And what do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies?
Um, yes, I like to travel when I'm able to do it. I like to watch TV series or study English and hang out with my husband, my friends, my family, going to the parks, to the beach, you know.
Great. Inês. Hello, Inês.
Hello, good morning.
Can you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about things that you like doing?
Yes, I'm Inês. I'm from São Paulo, downtown. I'm 33. Mm, I work in an office, so I like to go out. I like going out with friends. I like studying English with you guys. I like going to the pub. Yes, I think it's this. I don't remember now.
So, guys, the title of this talk is "Living Your Life to the Full." What does it mean for you, like to live your life to the full? Can you understand this expression? Like, for example, I can give you an example just to make clear what it is in Portuguese, maybe. Um, like, you can't waste your time. Life is too short. Just live your life to the full. Can you understand what I mean by that?
I think so. It's kind of live all the things that you want to do, and doesn't matter what happens, and you do what you want to do, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like enjoy the moments. You have to enjoy all the little things that happen to you, maybe, and maybe enjoy the bad things too because they are like necessary to grow up, maybe something like that.
This Belly, do you want to add anything?
Yes, I think it is about like living deep and not in wasting time, but you are enjoying every piece of your time of your life. For me, it's like that.
Marcos? Oh, Heitor, please.
Hey, I remember a phrase about a singer, but I don't remember the name of the singer. But it's about the Marisa said, and it's in the secret of life is to enjoy the pass of time. It's exactly like that. You know the present and live the present and enjoy this. Yeah, if you think about this, you are living. You are not expecting or remember something. You are living. That is it.
Marcos?
For me, guys, I totally agree with you guys. For me, it's basically the same. I think when you live the fullest of the life, you make things that make sense for you. You know, things that have purpose in your life, and like Heitor said, you live the present. You know, worried about the future so much or the past, but you enjoy the present and do the best. You know, for me, that's it.
Okay. Now it's free. Like Ju, Inez, Ando, do you want to add anything?
I agree with you guys. I think when we live our life in the fullest, we want to do the maximum. I think it's this when we are doing something, or we need to enjoy the moments, and maybe the small moments as well. And always trying to do the maximum and to do the best when you are doing something, even though it's not working, but you try sometimes.
Ju?
No, guys, about the first question, it's okay. Right?
Hello, welcome back, Michael.
Hi, guy. Now it's better.
Okay, Michael, you had some issues with your mic. Can you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about the hobbies you like doing, the things you like to do?
Okay. Nice to meet you. It's my first time in TNT. Um, my name is Michael Jordan. Yes.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's very funny. Uh, I am 26 years old. I am entrepreneur. I live in Jundiaí, São Paulo. I like to play music. I play violin, and I work to. I like work very much because my professional, and I consider it's my hobby too, work, because I like to solve problems. It's for me. It's very important. I
And
be okay.
for you, what does it mean to live your life to the fullest? Can you understand this idiom?
I don't know what is.
I gave an example like don't waste your time, life is too short. You just have to live your life to the fullest.
I understand, man. Can you explain again?
Okay, I think
What?
I can speak in Portuguese right now. It's the same thing como viver sua vida ao máximo.
Mm,
Yeah, but in English you don't use the maximums, you use to the full. It's a little
ah,
bit different.
okay.
What does it mean for
I
you?
understand. For me, it's very important to spend my time, our time, our family. It's very important. The first step, and I think. Oh, sorry, my doctor call. It's for me. It's very important. It's exact moment. I don't work in. I spend my vacations. And I think that's it. It's my most important.
Okay. Let's go to the second question. We have a lot of questions just to make sure that we have what to talk about. But like the second question is it easy for you to start new things in your life? Marise,
I think depends the moment, but sometimes No, for me, no, because I have to plan, I have to process the new thing that I will do. So it's not so easy, it's not so fast for me, but I like to do another things, different things like stay here in TNT. It's it's a thing that I processed before that I come here because I'm so afraid of speaking English and nervous, anxious, But I studied the idea. I learn about how it's coming here, and yeah, it was a process. It's not so easy for me. I have to plan and be comfortable before to do something.
What about you, Inez? Do you try things very easy, or you prefer like doing the same things?
Difficult question. We need to think quickly. I think I like to do new things and to start new things in my life, but depend of the thing. Maybe if it's easy to do now, okay, but if it's not, I try to think about for a moment, and then if I can, I do or no. I don't know, guys.
Endo. What about you, Endo?
Well, I really like, a new challenge in my life. I like to change a lot all the time. And, makes me feel excited to, try to overcome something every day. So I like.
What about you, Heitor?
Yeah, same like Angel. I love challenge. I love challenge. Like I wanna, challenge myself every day for something. I don't know, to be better, to be a better scientist. I'm trying so hard. But that is it. I love the challenge. I love the challenge. So it's easy for me make something new, start something new. Because this start, it's a really excited and moment for me.
Liz, what about you? How do you feel when you start something new?
Yes, I think it's the same as the guy said because I love challenge also. So every time that I see a new opportunity or I see some problem, I'm the kind of person that is so curious about that is so have I have so much curiosity about the things that all the time I want to solve things. So I'm always trying to do new things. I'm always trying to find the best solution in every situation in my life to also to practice creativity. So when I have something new, it's of course that some things scare us, but sometimes and the most of the times I'm so excited about it, and I always see I'm so like a person of planning the things Marisa said about planning. So I mentor people about planning. So as I am excited, but I'm also looking for the numbers, the things to put all in the place and to organize the ideas to plan and to be successful.
Lo? Lo TX?
Hi. And for me, it depends all on the thing that I'm trying to do. Because if it's something really huge and important to my life, my personal life or career, I will analyze all the points and really think over about it. And when we are talking about small things in my daily routine, I'm used to do uh, to start new things, kind of courses or a trip, things like that. I like to start new things.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very scared of changes. Like with my job, with everything, I'm always like very anxious. I prefer like doing the same things, you know. But I know that for you to live and like achieve something different in your life, you have to make changes. But it's very scary. Marcus, how do you feel about changes?
Okay,
About doing
for me, it's like you know, I really anxious before some change in my life. Uh, when out of my comfort zone, it's really difficult for me. You know, I have a long process before to try understand deeply this change. You know, and until the few seconds before the decision, I still suffering. You know, after that, I'm okay because I do that so and move on. Let's go. But before, it's really hard for me.
For me too. Me too. Michael, I have a different question for you. The next question, okay? Do you consider yourself a dreamer? Like, what's your biggest dream?
So I think it's my dream. It's exact moment. It's get financial freedom because it's very important for me to make other things in my life for like a travel or to get a pace to ride. It's the most thing important for me.
What about you, Inez? Are you a dreamer?
Yes, I am. I am a dreamer. For example, now, what's my big just dream? Now, my big just dream is have my own business, and earn money by myself. So it's my dream. It's the dream of my life. But I don't know actually what I'm going to do. But I'd like to be an entrepreneur. So,
Entrepreneur.
but in the other side, I had another dream now because I'm studying. I'm studying to get a job in a government, doing public tests. I think it's this. So one of them, if I get one of them, I'm gonna be very happy.
What about you, my friend Heitor?
If I consider myself a dreamer,
Yeah,
nowadays less because I realized that I need to do something more than about something. But beside that, I my biggest dream I think it's made research or a product I don't know about research that impacted most people as possible. That is thing. It's not a It's not a Nobel. It's not a prize. Only this. Because I love science. I love what I do, and that is my biggest dream about it.
what about you, Endo?
Well, I consider myself a dreamer, a lot and a romantic as well, with the world. and and I already talk about it. Heitor says, be scientists. It's very interesting because we are so poor in terms of um, expect expectation. Because we stay happy with little things, man. So I really would like to make good research, and make the Brazil, our country, better in terms of science, and that's it.
Liz, what about you?
Well, I consider like all of my life that I have to do things by purpose. So I consider that I'm a dreamer. Actually, every time there's someone asking me is this, I think it's so like hilarious for me because when I was a child, people used to say, "You are too dreamer. You are too dreamer. You are always dream so big things." So and one day I remember my pastor, she uh, I don't know, like, yeah, she gave me a book that's like The Dreamer, like, wow, Dream, yes, Dream. It was the name of the book, Dream. And she said to me, I'm giving you this because I'm so proud that you are a dreamer, that you dream so high. And this changed all my perspective. So I dream about a different society. So I believe that if I do a good job in my career, in the business area, I can change and impact people, like improving the economy, country. So it's my dream, like uh, hoping for good times.
Marise?
Oh, it's so difficult to think about it. But yeah, I'm a dreamer. I think everyone has to be a dreamer because without dreamer, you can't make change or improve yourself, you know. So uh, I think I want to have a purpose in my life that I can, I don't know, help someone with some knowledges and I don't know, be an inspiration for some people maybe. And nowadays I'm trying to think about it more because I don't know, I have to do um, purpose life, you know, like Liz said to us, because we needed to change some things in our society. So maybe I'm trying to, I don't know, desconstruindo myself, and it's really important for all of us and to make some changes like that. And another dreamers that I want is I don't know, go to the other country, you know, and stay there, yeah, good experience with another native person, something like that. Yeah, I think that. And for my career, I want to. I'm trying to pass in a trainee process in a big company. So it's like my dreamer now, you know.
Very good. Marcos?
So, guys, for me, I consider myself a dreamer, uh, but it's like everyone said, it's necessary to be a dreamer because if you don't, you will be stuck in some point of your life, you know. But my biggest dream, guys, it's be more independent. You know, Michael said something about financial independence. For me, I really want this because nowadays uh, I have been working so hard, so long hours, you know, for without the real purpose. I want this independence for work for others, you know, work for society, or do things that really make sense for me and contribute more. It's my biggest dream. Do more for society.
Okay, Ju?
Yes, I think that I'm a dreamer. I'm always try to improve myself and look for new ways to do the things and be happy with the things that happens in my life, you know, and it's that, I guess.
Okay. Liz Belly already has answered this question, but I just wanted to make like a research right here. And you guys have to react, okay? So I have the clap hands and the thumbs up. So if you are a planner, if you're a person that likes to plan things before anything, you just send a thumbs up, okay? If you are a person that are more spontaneous, that like go with the flow, you know, and you just pay attention to the surroundings and just act in that way, you just clap. Okay? Can you do this? So now, oh my god.
Sorry, guys, I lost the question.
Oh, sorry. Number four, I guess. If you are a planner, just put a thumbs up. If you're more spontaneous, you. If we're both, just do the both of them. Anyone
Any
wants
both.
to?
I can.
Anyone wants to add anything about it? How you, especially for spontaneous people, how it works for you? How life works for you?
It's a mess, you know. but but I has for me it's like not that I don't give any plans for all, no, but I prefer or most of times I just do the thing, that I never planned before, and this can work, can get better things or not, but it's like that. But it's like that.
Yes, me too. I prefer to plan before the most of times, but sometimes I just do. For example, if some friend asks me to go out today, now to somewhere, okay, go. Spontaneous. I didn't think that today I'm going out, but I will go. So depends.
Are you like a planillas freak? You're always putting everything in planillas.
Yes. When I'm working every day, I do my notes. Do you know what I have to do today? So this, and so I'm planning what I'm
Oh
going
my
to do.
god.
Oh,
Liz,
Liz like
Let,
me.
yeah, let's work with planning. You know, the mentor of planning.
I need to plan my
About
job
something.
because I can sometimes I can forget something, so it can be terrible.
guys, I'm so spontaneous. Like I can make a plan. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, Maris is like
And
me
it's
Oh
so
again.
my god, I'm
beautiful.
loving this group. I'm so proud.
I have to put a note, you know, in the
Mhm.
day that I have to, I don't know, maybe call my mom, something like that, pay the
Oh, me too.
bills,
I
Yes.
think I will do
everything.
this. I will do this just because it's beautiful, but I wouldn't follow. I just don't
Yeah.
follow things. What's wrong?
I
Uh,
try to follow.
I try to follow too, but
how can I say like syndrome? Syndrome?
Maybe syndrome.
I use it to say that when you live life like without thinking or without planning, we have this syndrome of Zeca Pagodinho. Like so it's like something that I'm always playing with the people with my Instagram. So I posted this week in my feed on Instagram syndrome, Zeca Pagodinho syndrome. So that's it.
I just love it. I will remember forever now.
Yes.
Guys, let's go to the next question. Maybe Ellis can start because no. What's the importance of planning things for you? beforehand?
Okay. So, first of all, that when you are planning, you can see the whole picture of your life, other things. And I always says that the planning is not to like say what you have to do. The plan is just a strategy that you use to get to your goals, to go to your goals, to achieve your goals. So for me, it's like that. It's a strategic thing. So you have a strategy. So every people, everyone has a purpose of life, has goals, things that they want to achieve. So I think is the good way, but you can change your planning. It is not like you have to push in a static way, because our lives is not static. It's not night. Yes, I want to say paradas, something like that. So they think changes all the time, and we are in a world so things change so fast. So we can change our plans, but we need to have planning, because you we need to have a strategy. If you go to a war, and life is a war, so you need a strategy. So use your planning like that. So for me, it's like that. It's a strategy to like win the war and achieve my goals.
Ando, what about you? You're a planner, right?
Yes, I'm a planner. But it's interesting because to planner something, is a process. I'm not used to be like this, and I worked a lot to arrive in this way. So nowadays, for example, I have a planner, I have a blackboard as well. I do a lot of things as mind maps or something like this to scratch my ideas. So I think it's important because the life, itself is so unstable, and uncountable as well. So we as a rational human have to, use some ways to control at least some parts of the unstable of the life. It's important to achieve our goals. That's it. I think it's a process. No, no, it's not a born like I don't know, a planning man, or no, or the opposite. No, you have to develop this thing. This skill. That's it.
Marcus, you said you were a spontaneous or a planner.
I'm actually a planning. For me, the importance, personally saying, it's if I have a big goal, and I have a path to walk. If I plan, I can see all the steps. You know, if I have this goal, for me to stay motivated, if I see these steps, I can celebrate them. This intermediate goals, and continue until the end of the main goal. For me, it's the biggest importance personally.
What about you, Michael?
So I like to make a plan because for me it's essential. For example, to make and think, it's association a time and what you can do with your time. For example, uh, everyone have 24 hours in your day, but don't know, to 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 make your things in this time. For example, we can procrastinate uh, uh, any things and no get our goals. For example, for me, in my cases, it's very important to make a plan, and sometimes it's necessary to make some things now, but it's for me it's very important to make it and the essential have a plan.
Okay. So Ju, I'm gonna ask you a different question. The question number 8. Okay.
Okay.
What are the obstacles that prevent people from having the life they dream?
What is prevent?
Like that don't allowed
Okay. Um, I guess the fear of the changings.
the fear of
Yeah,
the changes.
the fear of the changings. It can prevent us to live our life and our dreams.
Mm-hmm. Marise, what do you think?
I don't know, maybe when you don't have a goal, and you don't know where you want to finish your obstacles, maybe. And because that I'm planned, because I had to know what I'm looking for, maybe. And another things like maybe society too. Maybe some problems that people have and don't have conditions for something, maybe like that. So have a lot of things that prevents people from having the life they want. They really dream. It's not a only dream. You have to you have to have, I don't know.
Yeah.
You need to have,
That's
I don't know, the things that will make you um, success person. Maybe you have the conditions to study, you have the conditions to pay something. It's a lot of things, and be more plainer, I don't know, I think.
I'll try. I promise. Heitor,
Yeah, I remember the movie Walter Mitty. Walter Mitty, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's just exactly like that. He had a life totally boring. I don't know, the same work, everything, and needs to change because of the work, but need to change. But just do it, and that is it. You don't have a right moment to change this. You just only have to try to give the first step, and not have a perfect moment for that. Just do it, just do it. And I think this waiting for the perfect moment is one thing, and the fear about the change, the fear about what happened after this, what I can do, can't. So a lot of fears about it too, and that is it.
Inês.
Hello. Difficult. I think because the people they are afraid of change and they don't try to do. They just think, oh, I can't do this, so I won't try. So I remember when I was working, I think 10 years ago, I'm old. I'm 33. I think I was in my 20s. And a guy said to me, Inês, did you try to do this? When I was working, I said, oh, no, I didn't. So try. And then I tried and I got that. So I think we need, since then, I always remember this. And if you don't try, you don't know what's going to happen. So, and then I think what more? When we talk about dream, sometimes people around you can see that it's not a good goal, or it's not going to happen because it's a dream. So we don't have to think about what other people are think about in your dreams. Do you know? You do get it?
Yes.
So you need to think about your goal and do, and don't listen too much other people.
Yeah. I just
I
wanted to
think
say something like there's nothing wrong with dreaming. There's nothing wrong if you dream about things or if you have small dreams or if you have big dreams. The problem is when people just have the dream but they do nothing about. Like there are a lot of small steps that you have
yes,
to make, to get the dream, or even tools or skills that you have to have. For example, if you want to live abroad in a different country, you need to know the language. You need to know any skills or get in contact with people that already have faced the same difficulties that you had. So there's a lot of things. Guys, we're running out of time now. I just wanted to listen uh, to Michael and Liz about the first experience. This TNT here is very small. Sometimes we have like 20 participants or over. We what is our record, Heitor?
I think 80, almost 80, 80,
Yes.
80 something.
Yeah, and then we divide people in small rooms. So every time we have a different topic, and you also have a different host. So we are always talking about different things. So how do you feel about this TNT? Your first TNT, please.
Wow, I like it so much because I had no idea that you had like a structure with questions and these things. So I was just thinking about like someone puts a subject and people started to sharing. So I really enjoy it. And in this like in this I don't know format, but it is like with a few people, like a few group, and I really like it very much because we can talk, we can discuss topics, and I remember my English course, so I like it.
Michael, what about you?
I like this group TNT. And I was a long time without practice English, and my friend, shared with me this platform, and I like it a lot, man. Thank you.
So guys, thank you very much for coming. We're gonna send you feedback, so by email. So please just say my name. You just say my name, Cristiano, and then you write things that you thought about this topic and this meeting. Okay, so we're gonna have two more meetings today. One at 1 a.m., 1 p.m., and the other one at 5, right? Okay. So guys, thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
coming. I see you next
Bye.
Thursday here at 11. It's gonna be.
Hey, congrats,
see you
congrats,
next.
Chris.
Thank you.
See you next.
Was awesome, awesome.
Yes, was
Awesome,
very
Come
good.
guys.
to happy hour.